Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Rashmi Parekh. So today I came up with another interesting topic, that is mocking. So if you are from testing background, then for sure you might have heard about mocking, and if not, then no worries. I'm going to explain you what mocking is, how we can use that through UiPath test suites. So before starting, if you haven't subscribed my YouTube channel, then do subscribe and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Thank you. Let's get started. Mocking is a process which we use while doing the unit testing. The purpose is that to isolate and focus on the code which is being tested, not on the behavior or state of an external dependencies. Okay, so if I take an example, which I'm going to show you here also. So for example, this is the website, okay, and I need to test it. So I cannot test the login page since the login page is not connected with the backend database. So whatever you're going to enter, it's not going to reflect like your login or something in example in case. But the next page of this application, right, the dashboard, which is already ready. So this page is already ready and you can test this page. In that case, what you are not going to wait until the login page is up or is ready for you guys to test. Instead of that, what you guys can do it, you can directly go ahead and test this dashboard page, and then you can update your test cases accordingly for this particular application. Okay, and usually we prefer mocking instead of why we prefer mocking to do not create a duplicate codes in the same test case. Okay, and some of you might be thinking that okay, let me just go ahead and do the practical so you can get a clear idea for those who doesn't have any idea of mocking. That will help you. And if you are from testing background, so I think for sure you guys already know. And yeah, before starting, make sure that you have the testing package dependencies already installed. So I have already did that. Okay, so I have created a very small uh, XAML for you guys. That is this login, the dashboard, and the logout button. Okay, so we are going to test that. Since I already said that login is not ready yet, so I'm not going to test that. So how I can bypass this particular phase, and I can go ahead and test the dashboard thing. So how we can do it. What you have, we see that right click on the main XAML file, click on the create test cases. Okay, and then while creating it, you are basically creating a test case out of it. And then here is an option called mock workflow under test. Okay, you're going to choose the mock workflow and then click on create. So what it will do, it will create, first it will create a test case and then it will going to mock it. Mock will look like exact same what you guys have written over here. And since it is a mocking, if in case if I'm going to add any other like right line or any other activity which is there, right, for example, hi, test mock, then in that case, if you're gonna save this file, you can see that it will automatically going to reflect it here. So that means it's basically the replica of your test cases. Okay, so now I need to test this XAML file. Okay, and I know that login is not working, but dashboard I can go ahead and test. So in that case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on this sequence, and there is an option says surround with mock. Okay, the moment you click on surround with mock means that means it will not go in this way. Instead it will try to go with this way, whatever you're going to write it. So in case if you want to make it, leave it as a blank, that you can make it as a blank or blank. And if you want to write any other activity or you need to perform any other action, like how to go into the dashboard page, if you have something to write, directly go ahead and click there and you can add your activity. um, Whatever you want to write, you can just write it. So what the moment you're going to run, right, uh, it the moment you're going to run your this mock file, right, so what it will do is like it will not going to run this login XAML. Instead, it will directly go ahead and going to run this hello world and then the dashboard and the logout. If logout is also there, you can surround it with mock. And if it is working, in that case, you are good to go ahead. Okay. So, and one more thing, if you can see, the moment you're going to mock, right, it will automatically going to create a mock folder in your project dependent directory, and then there it will create a mock XAML. So let me just directly go ahead and run the file. So as an output, if I'm going to see, it says hello, testing dashboard and texting logout. Instead, if you can go ahead and see here, the login thing. Okay, just 082. I was having this login, testing login, and then high test mocking. Okay, so these two activities they didn't perform. Instead, performing this activity, it did perform this one, and then it went through your test case. Okay, so likewise, you can do your testing. You can mock your test cases as per your requirement and as per your thing. So that is all about the mocking. If you have any questions or doubts regarding this, you can just write it into the comment box, and or you can just tag me, or you can just ping me on the LinkedIn. Okay, thanks guys. Thanks for watching.